Hey there, what's up? It is V from V Love and Crystals. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading on who you are meant to be in this lifetime. So I'm going to get all the piles ready. I'm going to have all the timestamps down in my description box. And if you're new, please do subscribe. And I thank you for interacting with me in the comments. I love hearing from you, especially familiar people. It's so nice to see you come back over and over. If you do comment, I will keep you in mind. You will be thought of while I shuffle. Subconsciously, you'll be in the back of my mind when I shuffle. So we might be getting some clear messages for you that way. But I will make the intention to think of whoever's commenting and whoever's watching and all that jazz. So thank you so much, and let's get to the video, and welcome. Well, golden. Hello there. All right, so these are the piles, 1, 2, and 3. Please do choose with your intuition. If you can't watch the full video, I would encourage you to do so because sometimes the messages, carry over. All right, thank you for being here. If you want your stones, I will put your stones here. All right, so this is number 1. We have the white stone, the pink stone for number 2, and the orange stone or peach stone for number 3. Okay, I wish you all love and light, and let's meet you in the piles. All right, friends, thank you for your patience. We have the Shaman, the Shaman of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Nurturer, get back to nature, Earth, self-care, energy, cleansing, and the Revolutionary. So this to me, right from the start, I feel that this has to do with who you were in the past, or this is like your ancestor down. This is like hereditary. This who you're meant to be. It's like something that's been passed down to you, that had been living for passing down from generation to generation, or it's just in your bloodline. Yeah, in your bloodline. So it's very interesting how we start with the Shaman of Swords, which is the King of Swords, and then we have Revolutionary, and with just all these key ingredients, and we have nature and earth, and the Nurturer, the Shaman. So right here, it's like you're like a healer. You're meant to heal, help, guide, mentor. You're here to make a difference, make an impact. You're here to work your magic and be a beacon of light and provide empower people, heal people, nurture people. Look, that nurturer card. So yeah, in the past, shaman, you might have some shaman blood flowing through you, or something like that. You have some of this, it's passed down from generations ago, and this is like part of you, and I feel like I can resonate with this. And I keep saying I'm going to look into shamanism, and I'm going to look into it. I want to know exactly what it is. I have no idea. I'm still learning. But to me, clear as day, there's some kind of like, wow, look at that. Bochicha and native. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So I'm getting like Gaia, Mama Nature. I'm getting the Empress energy. I got Shaman here. My goodness, you got Earth, Mother Nature, Father Nature, however you want to look at it. Look at that. Get back to, oh my gosh. Nurturer with the nature and the earth. So you're like a healer. There's a big deal healer here. Big deal. And then we have, look, self-care energy. Look, that's what I'm saying. Self-care. So the present moment is that maybe you have a lot of work to do here on this planet, in this lifetime, in this body of yours. And maybe this, you feel like you have just so much to accomplish, or you're trying to help as many people as you can with a little bit of time of day. You know, each day it's like not enough time in the day, so many people to help, not enough time in the day. So much to do, not a lot of time. But you're doing what you can. You're making the best out of it. You're taking one step at a time. This is also saying don't overexert yourself, you know, just do what you can, baby steps. Then we have the nurturer. Yes, so future, what may happen, if you pace yourself, if you keep on doing your thing, you got that King of Swords energy. That's power right there. You just do what you have to do for yourself. Make sure you're healing yourself as well. Self-care. Make sure your energy is right. Make sure you're not running on fumes. You're no good to anybody if you are depleted. Yeah, keep on doing your thing. And look, the nurturer. You're going to get better at your craft. You're going to be even more powerful. Look at that big fat, oh my gosh, that big fat earth right there. You're going to have the earth, the world in your hands. You're going to be helping so many people. That's very, very big energy right here. Very, very positive. And this is you. Oh my gosh, this is you ascending. Look at that compared to this being right here. Ascending. Get back to nature. Keep on doing your thing. That's what I'm saying. Heal with herbs, essential oils, whatever. Ground yourself. Stay connected. Stay connected, because you have a lot of work to do, and you gotta make sure that you're replenishing yourself, you know. Stay grounded, refueling, getting enough sleep, make sure you're eating healthy. All that goes hand in hand with the work that you're doing. Earth, see what I'm saying? Earth, get back to nature. Ground yourself. Be by a body of water. Get your feet dirty. Put your feet in the dirt. It's okay to get dirty. I have to tell myself this all the time. I like to see my family play in the dirt and stuff and climb trees and all that stuff. But for me, I'm like, I gotta wash my hands now. So I gotta get over that stuff. I'm a city girl, so I'm Anyway, so self-care, make sure you're taking care of yourself in the process, because if you're able to refuel, replenish, you're able to give that to others. So like I said, you're no good to others if you are running empty, running dry, and unhealthy, right? Oh my gosh, I really, look at this. Look, water, cleansing, yes, healing, getting your body right, your mind right. Don't forget your mind. Make sure your mind is clear, and you're getting rid of all your fears and negativity, and staying in your highest vibration. High, see, she's high above this globe here and this earth, and look at you staying high. Wow. I feel like this is like something that's been repeating itself over and over and over and over and over. It's in your bloodline. It's your purpose. You're meant to revisit it. There's something about you that's very earthy and healing, and your work is not done. You have a lot more work to do, this 10 of Wands. So just make sure like I said, make sure you're pacing yourself. Make sure you're staying elevated, and you're not taking on more than you can handle. Okay, you can say no to things. You don't have to do it all in one day. You can always achieve it the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So look, the power is in your hands. You are very, very powerful, my friend. My gosh, this is a gorgeous spread here. Whew, I'm like, wow, I'm in awe. I can't believe all the stuff that came out of here. All right, so now we're gonna pull your charms. Let's see what your charms have to say. My goodness, let's see. Pile number 1. Who are you meant to be? Who are you meant to be? Like, do you heal with your touch? Do you heal with your voice? It's like whatever you do, you're healing. It's like no matter what you do, you can be talking, smiling, and you're like transmuting positive energy into people's souls just by looking at you, or by them hearing you, or being in your presence. So your aura alone is like very vibrant and radiant and positive and refueling. This is gorgeous. I mean, beautiful. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. Cosmic creature. So I feel with this is like you're like a diamond in the rough. You're like so unique and rare, and you need to discover more. You need to look more into your ancestry and see what they used to do. Ask your family, ask your relatives, and see what's what. Learn about yourself, So, and there's videos about all sorts of religions and cultures, and if you're into shamanism, look into that. It can be anything. Look into Mother Gaia, look into the Akashic records, learn all you can about every little thing that ties to spirituality, and all that good stuff. So this hair clip right here, I feel, I'm thinking like DNA. I'm thinking like this connecting to your hair, the hair connecting to your scalp connecting to all that stuff. So I'm thinking DNA. Look into your DNA, look into your ancestry, and make the connection. Wow. I'm so, like, I feel like I need to take my own advice right now. You have the disco ball here. This is you. Maybe you're feeling good. You're feeling like you're in a nice place in your life. You finally know where you belong. You finally know who you are. It's time to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. We have love here. Love will keep us together. Maybe you have a big fat heart. That nurturer. You're like the mother hen. You're like the Empress, the Queen of Wands. You're like also the Queen of Swords. She loves being around people. When she's not around people, she misses them deeply. She yearns for family. So this is you. You have a big fat heart on your sleeve. You wear your heart on your sleeve too. Very emotional, or just very caring, giving, attentive. Look at that. What the heck? Yes. Curiosity, destiny, and search. This is what I'm saying. Curiosity. You have to be curious. Dive more into who you're supposed to be, or who you are. See what your ancestry is like. Do some digging. Do some research. Curiosity, destiny. So your destiny, you're meant to help people. Butterfly, you're going through a crazy transformation, like I said. Shaman, and then we got transformation, and we're going back to a positive card, the nurturer. Yes. And then the next one is roses. Growth. There's more growth for you. You have more time to evolve. So yeah, look into what your family tree looks like, and just look into all, like, the history of it all. There are websites out there. Ask your library to help you do the genealogy stuff, the charts. All right, thank you for watching. You have a lovely day, and please do check out pawn number 2 and 3 if this does not resonate, and comment below. I would love to hear from you. Bye-bye. Number 2, what's up, number 2? Right from the start, I feel that there's a sense of cultivation here. Earth, again, earth, more earth, more earth. So in the past, look, we have Earth, we have Ace of Pentacles. Very, very, very creative energy here, for sure. Growth. In the present time, we have the Nine of Wands. In the future, what may happen is the Nine of Cups. Wow, we have 2 9s here. Look up 9. Look up 99. We have set the bar high. We have abundance. We have create. We have in the past, we have past lack suffering. We have, let's see, dedication and reclaim. So I'm going to get to these soon. Let me just do these because my table is so small with these big cards right here. So let's see. For me, I feel like what you're meant to be right now, you're meant to create something. You're meant to, I think, oh wow. I think you might be life path number 8. or 7. Which one? I know that I am number 8. No, you might be, oh my gosh, I forget which one. Either life path number 3 or 4. You're supposed to, you're here on this planet to create. You're here to bring things into fruition. You're here to manifest. You're here to challenge yourself. You're here to make a difference. You're here to create your own path and pave your own way. You're meant to make a difference in other people's lives. There's a lot of like abundance here. Look, we even have abundance. Look, oh my gosh, look at that. Even create is here. So your destiny is, it's just, you're meant to be very, very magical. You're meant to put your hands to action. You're meant to make something with nothing. You know, I feel like this is very ambitious energy. It's like, I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know. Like you're righting you're righting the wrongs. It's like maybe in the past life or something, you were deprived of being able to create. Maybe you were confined and stuck, and you were not able to live to your fullest potential. And now in this cycle, it's like, man, I'm craving some like I want to do something, you know. So now in this lifetime, you just, it's like the reverse. It's like, you no more sitting around, no more just sitting in a cave watching other people live. No more consuming things that other people have created. Now it's your time to be the person who does like you're providing for others to consume. You know, whether it's a service, whether it's a product, whether it's a food, you're here to service others. But it's like, it's not like it's like you're doing it from the kindness of your heart. You're not doing it to earn a profit. You're here to create. That's just your destiny. So that's what I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles. And the present moment is the Nine of Wands. Again, with all these wands in the middle ground, in the center of the reading. Number 1, check out number 1. Oh my gosh, a lot of mothering energy, it's like Mother Gaia, earthy, healing vibes. Number 2, the Nine of Wands, this is you've been through so much in the past, and now you're trying to reverse it. Now you're trying to step into your power and make a difference. No more sitting around. Now, let's talk about the modern. If we would, okay, so back then in the past life, I don't know, no more going into a dark cave, waiting for other people to bring you food. Now you, in the modern world right now, no more watching TV, no more just sitting on your sofa with your hand in your phone. Now you are getting out there. You're creating stuff. You're either creating an oracle deck, you're creating a podcast, you're writing a book, you're creating delicious treats for people to enjoy. You're opening up a business. You're like, this is an entrepreneur energy as well. It can turn into that. That's not the main focus. Your main focus is that you just have work to do. You're no longer sitting still on your butt. You're actually saying, man, my life is not about me just sitting here. My life is about doing. So not just talking about it, but being about it as well. And then look, we have the Nine of Cups. So you've been through some stuff, and you're like, yep, I'm taking these lessons. I'm taking them with me. I'm learning, applying them. And now you're like, okay, you're still standing. You're getting right back up. And if something doesn't pan out, you're on with the next idea. You have like 10,000 ducks in a row. And if one doesn't pan out, oh, next, goodbye. At least I tried it. And look, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So I think that is your main focus. You're meant to create, and you find fulfillment. It drives you, it empowers you, it uplifts you. And then knowing that people are benefiting from it and reaping the rewards that you're sowing makes you so happy. And it's not, like I said, it's not a monetary pleasure kind of thing. It's like you just knowing that you're helping people just fulfills your cup. Nine of Cups. Damn, that's amazing. Look at this beautiful abundance. Look, abundant amount of fruits here. Wow, all these cups here. The royalty, living the life. Abundance, thank you. So in this lifetime, you also, what you're meant to be, who you're meant to be, you're meant to challenge yourself. You find a thrill with seeing what you can create out of nothing, out of dust, out of garbage, out of trash. And you know, I feel like I can resonate with this. I can find somebody's secondhand stuff, fix it up, touch it up, I don't know, add stuff to it, repurpose it. I'm like the queen of repurposing stuff. Even with meals, leftover meals, I turn them into brand new meals, adding more new stuff to it. And it's like, whoa, this is leftovers, really? I would have never known. And thrifting stuff, I turn them into like freaking gold by adding stuff to them and incorporating them into my charms here. These are all, most of them are like thrifty stuff. And it's, anyway. So what I'm saying is, you challenge yourself, you find a thrill. You just love being in this creative energy because it's just like, it's like magical to you, you know? This is awesome. Abundance, yes. And with that comes more abundance. Like you're attracting, it's like you're manifesting again with creating. You're a masterful creator, the magician, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I don't know what else to say. It's like whatever you're cultivating with your hands, you're bringing in more beautiful gems along the way. The universe is giving it right back to you. Create, again, I'm like a broken record. Past. So in the past, yeah, look, lack of creation, lack of motivation, lack of sunlight, lack of, I don't know, community. This is lack of hormones. I don't know. And maybe you felt just very depleted or very depressed or sad, whatever. You just didn't have the drive. And now this time around, okay, this can be, if you don't believe in that stuff, you can say 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I was confined. I felt like I was a nobody. I had no purpose. And now this time, in this current stage that you're in, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of being that nobody. I'm going to be somebody. Let me show myself. Let me challenge myself. Set the bar high. This is what I can do. This is what I'm made of. And you're showing yourself. You're not showing everybody else. It feels good to see what you can come up with, right? It feels good. Look, dedication. Again, this is the magician. This is the magical energy that I'm talking about. The altar, dedication. You have all your tools at your disposal. And even if you don't see those tools, you're creating them. You're making freaking jewelry out of dust. Seriously. I don't know how it's possible, but you're doing it, okay? I don't know. You're cultivating. You're like freaking a crafting genius. You're like, you're some kind of special, I don't know. I guess when you're bored and you're lacking, that totally turns the energy into something more creative, more fruitful. Like I know when I'm bored, I start creating these crazy things. I start writing. I start getting in my creative juices flow and yeah. Look, reclaiming your power. Yes, you were lacking power and confidence. You're reclaiming it here. And look at these wands here. For sure. My gosh. Amazing energy. Thank you so much. I am so happy that you are able to create. Thank you for living to your fullest potential. And don't stop now. What are you going to create? Create a franchise. Create a business. Take that energy and get something started. You know, something that you can, I don't know. Like if you can move mountains with that energy, go for it. If you can like find a cure for people, do that. Like my gosh. Create an oracle deck to help people in their tarot lifestyle or the tarot journey so they can inspire other people and help other people. That's what I'm doing. I'm creating a whole bunch of oracle decks. I'm on fire with all these ideas, one at a time, right? So make sure you're not overexerting yourself. Make sure you pace yourself because you're no good to anybody. Like I said in part 1, if you're no good to anybody if you are running on fumes. So heal yourself, take a break, and then go back in it. Get back in the ringer. We have the eyeglasses here. I wear my sunglasses at night, so that's what I'm getting. Maybe you work best at nighttime. I don't know why I'm getting that. I know I do. Maybe knowing that everything's just silent and quiet and it's not, there's no hustle and bustling of people getting to work, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you work best when you're just quiet and everybody's just still. You're in your own elements. Maybe you're like a night owl. Or maybe this is just telling you your third eye is opening. Maybe this is enlightening you or inspiring you and your third eye is on fire right now. You're like, oh man, I see things too. Being creative. When you're creative, it's like you're also igniting another part of you. Yeah. Third eye, your crown chakra, all that good stuff. Everything's just like working together. and it's igniting your heart chakra. Everything's just in alignment when you're being who you're supposed to be, right? Living to your fullest potential. That guy, look at what I'm saying. You got eyeglasses, you got the eyeballs. Maybe you could have a lot of eyeballs on you. Maybe you're gonna have, or these are different eggs. Look like tadpole eggs. Maybe you're creating so much. You're planting seeds in different areas, and they're all going to flourish and grow and be fruitful. And you're gonna be able to harvest these eggs. Maybe this is gonna help sustain you financially and bring you some abundance, monetary abundance too. Not just Nine of Cups wish fulfillment, satisfaction, but also monetary satisfaction. Like, oh, I can actually make a living. Okay, cool. I was fine just creating, but if I can make a living, that's awesome. Do something what you do what you love what you do, make some money from it. That's good too, right? So the skull. Oh gosh, I don't know what to say about this. First time it popped up for me. The skull. Let me get back to you about that. Okay. Chicago. Oh, look at this. We have the skyscrapers. I'm going to say with this, the sky is the limit. You can do whatever you put your mind to. The sky is the limit. And also I'm going to say maybe travel. Maybe you're reaching people globally. It's not just a local thing. It's a global thing. So your work is inspiring and touching other people. All right, we have the leaf here, or the little acorn and a leaf. Maybe this is, or I'm sorry, pine cone. Maybe you are changing, or you are, I don't know, harvesting. I'm thinking of fall. Harvest. Oh, we didn't get harvest. Some kind of harvesting, you cultivating, you harvesting all the fruits of your labor. Also growth here and change. I think transformation is on the horizon for you as well. Maybe something's going to be shifting. Maybe all the work, the selfless work that you're doing is going to be something that you can actually live off of, you know? Like every little thing that you've planted, oh, you're making $5 here, $10 there, everything's just coming in. So I'm getting like a multiple streams of income here. So many eggs in different baskets. That's beautiful. If I can inspire everybody to do that, please do. Put eggs in different baskets. Don't just stick with one thing, because if that thing might fall through, at least you have 10,000 other things coming in. Even if it's 5 cents each, it's still something you can bounce back off on. That's what I've learned being a YouTuber. Having different platforms and creating business with my husband and all that good stuff, and have YouTube channels, and it's good to have different forms of income to fall back on. The skull, to me, now I'm getting it. Wow, I'm thinking of treasure. I'm thinking of pirates sailing on the sea and picking up picking up whatever they could find in the ocean, and one time out of 10 it will probably be some gold or whatever. But I feel like from trash to treasure, I feel like you need to do some digging, seeing what you can repurpose around your house. Be very resourceful. Start digging in the crates. Start digging around you. Start looking in your backyard for beautiful treasures. Go to thrift stores. What can you find in thrift stores that you can repurpose and maybe sell? It's called arbitrage. People go to yard sales. They find things and then they fix them up or something. Or they just clean them off and then they resell them for, on eBay for even more, double the price, So it's a whole community. People are making thousands of dollars a year, or maybe every 2 years, I don't know. But look for trash and turn them into gold. Turn them into treasure. Be very resourceful. That's what I'm getting with that. Okay, thank you. And it could also mean life and death. Maybe a new cycle is beginning for you. Like I said, in the past, it was like you were lacking, and now you're brought to life because you're able to create. Look, resolve. Good. You're solving your own problems, and you're coming to a resolution. You know what to do with this energy. It's like you know where you're supposed to be. Purpose. Oh, you know what your life purpose is. We're discovering that right now. You are meant to do something and not sit on your butt. You're meant to actually be the person who provides content or entertainment or a service or food. I don't know. Shelter, healing. Remember the moments. Whoa. Okay. So maybe go back to your pictures and see how you used to be when you were younger. What you used to do when you were younger that made you happy. Bring that into your present time. That's what I'm doing. I used to love playing with cards and games, and now I'm doing that now. I'm actually creating my own cards, and it's crazy how things just repeat. Perfect setting. Yes, you're in the perfect place to be right now. Now is the time to be yourself. You found who you're supposed to be. And just keep going now. Just keep on honing your craft. This Olaf guy, be playful, be youthful, be goofy, be yourself. Don't be a carbon copy. This leaf, more change. And then we got coins again. I was just saying, if you can make money by doing the things you love, don't feel bad about it. We have to get in the right mindset. If you feel like, I'm grinding, I'm hustling, I'm making money, that's normal. But if I'm loving what I'm doing and don't care about the grinds because I love it so much, and that's wrong to make money from. No, get out of that mindset. We're supposed to love what we do. We're supposed to do what we love, and to make money out of that, that's a freaking bonus. That's a luxury. That's an advantage. Yes, we're supposed to be doing what we love and making money from it. We're supposed to. That's how we put our all into our creations, and people will see that, and that's value in and of itself. And if you can make a dime out of that, that's amazing. That's amazing. Don't feel that it's wrong. This paperclip, this is you tying things together, loosening, tightening, loosen, or just getting your loose ends together, tightening things up. Don't leave anything unfinished. Be very thorough with your projects. Don't let anything go missing. Don't let the ball drop. Make sure you're doing everything. You're doing your X, Y, and Z's. You're crossing your T's, dotting your I's. X, Y, and Z's. And you're creating your list. You're tackling things off. You're making sure that everything's together before you start selling it or before you present it, etc. And the last one is Witch. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Witch. Magical. That's what I was just saying. There's something very majestic and mystical and magical about you. That's what I have for you. Thank you for being here. Pound number 2. Let's get on with pound number 3. And let me know what's what in the comments below. Thank you very much for your time. Love quartz, by the way. Pound number 3, the last pile. What's up? Pound number 1. A lot of healing. You are meant to heal. You Mother Nature you. Or Father Nature person you. You're meant to take care of people. You're meant to be that beacon of light for people. Number 2, creation, abundance. Oh my stars. Wow. That's all I have to say. Number 3, let's see what we have for you. All right, friends, thank you for your patience. So for you, pound number 3, I had to clarify some more because I wasn't sure what direction it was taking me towards. And I'm thinking to myself, is this what I think it is? Or is this is how we start and then we turn into something different? So for you, I feel that you, pile number 3, you love really, really, really deeply. You come from a place of love, innocent, very innocent here. And you fight for equality. You fight for what's right for others. You don't put yourself first, you put others first. You hold on to your loved ones deeply. You love big. It's like go big or go home. You're very protective. You're here to protect. You're here to fight. You're here to lead. This is a lot of cool energy. I have to say, look, equality. You fight. It's like, look, you want everybody to have equal rights. You want everybody to feel included, not excluded. You want everybody to be on the same page. It's just like a lot of like, I don't know, like there's look, I see authority here. The 4 of Pentacles, the strong foundation in back of him. He wants stability. He wants balance. He wants peace. He wants justice. And this 4 of Pentacles, it's like he's getting everybody on the same the same level. He doesn't want anybody to feel, or there's no favorite. He doesn't want anybody to have favoritism. I feel like you are like this. I don't know if we're getting Libra energy right now. You just fighting for other people's rights, other people's values. You have strong values also. I think you're very protective. See the 4 of Pentacles. Look, territorial, but not in a obsessive or manipulative way. It's more like you standing firm on what you believe. You're not backing down. You stand strong. You are very firm, assertive, confident, and look, a lot of wands. Well, we have 7 wands here, but I feel like you're very, very powerful. Like there's something about you. I think you have a powerful voice. I think you're meant to speak your truth. Look, truth. You're meant to speak your feelings, heart. You're meant to wear your heart in your sleeve. You're meant to make a difference in people's lives. I don't know if you're like an activist, an advocate, a preacher, but it's like you have a lot of work ahead of you, and you fight. You don't back down. You fight, and you have the advantage to staying up. Look, above, bon voyage, staying up. These people bringing you down, and you're not backing down. You're here to fight. You're here to make a difference. I don't know if you're like, there's like law enforcement in you, or government, the law in, so government or law enforcement. I don't know if you're a police officer or you're just an activist, or like I said, some kind of, maybe you're like a motivational speaker. You just want things to be right. What's fair is fair. I'm surprised the Justice card didn't come out, but I feel there's like strong stability here, structure. It's like authority. It's like there's authority here for sure. Truth will be revealed. You putting the truth out there. You educating people, raising awareness. Like I'm saying, like I feel like your voice is very powerful. We have trust your intuition. So you're guided by your intuition, by your crown chakra. They work closely together as long as with your heart. And I think that's what drives you, your heart. You feel so passionate about things that you care deeply about certain topics, probably things that people don't like to talk about. You know, maybe you actually debunk things. You know, if something's being told on the media, you're like, wait a minute, let me think with my own brain. And then you do your own research and you're like, wait a minute. The truth. This is what the truth is, and this is what the TV is telling me. I think that's what's happening. You're very intelligent, and you think outside the box. You go with the intuition. Very insightful. Very, I would say, I'm getting also the Queen of Cups here. You're like a visionary as well. Truth will be revealed. So you seek the truth. You fight for it. And you stand your ground. You don't back down just because someone's saying, well, that's crazy. You're like, okay, well, that's what you want to believe, but I'm going to believe in what my intuition is telling me, what the stats are telling me, the numbers. Maybe you're a numbers kind of person. I would say you're very, very outside of the box. You don't just believe everything that people are forcing down your throat. Distance. Maybe you keep your distance. Maybe you guard your heart. Maybe also you walk around with some kind of defense mechanism, because maybe you don't, I don't know, like this heart, maybe you guard your heart, so you keep your distance. You already know what it feels like to be taken advantage of, and you already felt emotional pain in the past, so you keep a nice healthy distance for yourself. You set those healthy boundaries for yourself. But you keep your people that you love so close to your heart. 4 of Pentacles, so close to you. Your valuables, whoever's in your heart circle, your social circle, you keep them near and dear to you. Accept and openness. Wow, receive. So for me, I feel like you keep healthy boundaries. But for people that you are absolutely in close corners with, you help them, you aid them, you guide them. So it depends on like who you trust. Whoever's being truthful to you and being transparent with you, you will help them. And I think overall, you would help anybody. Whoever comes to you, you're gonna help them regardless. Even if they have a malicious bone to their body, you're gonna help them. Because that's just how you are. You have this big fat heart right here. The Lover's card. Come on, you're coming from a big place of love. You probably lead your life with love on your mind, in your heart. And then your brain and your intuition is probably the second thing that works with you. It's probably like, let me love first, and then I'll think about it later. But I think you're learning to find a balance. I think you're learning, because sometimes if we go with our hearts, we set ourselves up, for discouragement or just disappointment or pain. So I think you're learning to find that balance. You're very territorial, protective. We have wow, we have luminous, which came out after. Moth to a flame. I feel like people are attracted to your light. They're the dark, they come to you and you help them. You help guide them. See, look, you help them. So you know, you might have a closed, you might be guarded, but when you recognize someone in distress, you turn that off and you do what you need to do to help them, to get them to where they need to go, to achieving happiness, or peace of mind. We have banishment. Wow. That's what I'm saying. I think you have a strong voice. You have a strong voice. You're very powerful. It's like something about you. You're meant to fight for what's right. You're meant to protest. You're meant to use your voice. You're meant to pave a way, pave a path for others. You're meant to lead. You're meant to innovate. Look at this big fat, oh my gosh, look at this big fat wand, and then her hair going crazy. She's like, raw, you're not gonna mess with me, no. And then we have banishment. That's what I'm saying. You're meant to make a movement. This is beautiful. Banish. You're meant to set balance, right what's wrong, wipe out the bad people by showing goodness, kindness to them, giving them love. Like maybe you heal with love. We have power. Oh my gosh. You have a lot of power about you. Power. Look at the hand. The power. The wands in the hand. Power. So, and you're coming from love. That's powerful. That's power in and of itself. Love. Don't they say you can heal with love? All we need is love. Don't they say that? All right, let's see what your charms have to say. Let's see what cool charms you get. Pawn number 3. Who are you meant to be? Let's clarify, please. Let's clarify who you meant to be. Pawn number 3. Okay, we have, let me go in what I feel is necessary first. Okay, we have, look, love you more. Thank you, that's what I'm saying. You come from a place of love. Love, mucho, mucho cariño, mucho pasión, mucho amor. Yes. Man, you have a big fat heart, and that's what drives you. If you didn't have your heart, it probably wouldn't take you far, because you just be like, all right, whatever. But because you love so much and you care. Maybe you're an empath too, which can be also a good thing and a bad thing if you're in this line of work, because then you take everything to heart, and it can wear you down, and you can feel really sad at times, and it can depress you. But I feel like you don't let it get there. You build a wall, and I totally know what that's like. Sometimes I have to do that. I have to try not to care so much so that I can do my work. Or else I care, I cry, I think, I lose sleep. I wanted to help people and change people and make decisions for them. I want to tap into my mother bear and tell people what to do and lecture them, because I care so much, and I have to learn to take a step back and try to build that brick wall to block off certain emotions, so that I can think clearly and not let my emotions get the best of me, and not get so like mother henish and helicopterish at the same time. Wisdom, yes, intuition, wisdom, your crown chakra. You think from like the high above, the bon voyage. You think from a higher vantage point, like a higher view, like the eagle. You assess things from a higher perspective. That's great. We have the dolphin. The dolphin to me is I think you check in with people, you help people, and you check in with them. It's like the dolphins coming out of water to take a fresh breath of air. Oh, how's it up here? Take some air, and then you're going back, diving deep into your work again. So you either check in on people, or you do a self-check, a healthcare check. Okay, let's get back into the ocean. All right, now I need some air. I need to cleanse myself. Get some air, see what's out there on the surface, and then you get right back into your stuff. That's what I get. So you pace yourself, and you work diligently. This flower, this is you blossoming, a lot of royalty. There's royalty about you. There's something very elegant and beautiful and classy about you, and you have such a gorgeous heart. A lot of shimmers. I'm getting a lot of shimmers, like just something very shiny about you, maybe your aura. We have this broken bracelet. This is my baby bracelet. Oh my gosh, it's broken. I'm forever gonna keep this. So I feel like this, maybe you were broken in the past. Maybe you feel like the world is broken. People are broken. So you feel like it's your job to repair people. And like I said, that heart chakra, it's like, oh my gosh, you have so much work to do, and your heart chakra, it's like you want to do it all. You want to help people, but it's not enough time in the day. But it's very fulfilling. Your heart is very fulfilled when you help people and put a smile on their face. That's what I'm saying. Diamond, something shining about your aura. People love being around you. That luminous card came out. Luminous, moth to a flame, beacon of light. Look, thank you. Leadership. You're meant to lead. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking of so many people in my mind right now. I'm thinking of like Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King. Oh my gosh, I have so many people. And I'm also thinking of like the humanitarian part of you, like you just want to help the human race, like you just want everybody to be equal. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many things. X, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about Malcolm X. I literally was just thinking about, when I just said Martin Luther King and Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, I was thinking Malcolm X. I had all these M's in my name, in my head, and then X is here. What? Yes. Oh my goodness. And then we have secrets and confessions, and this goes with truth. You seeking the truth, you wanting the truth, you revealing the truth, you spreading awareness, speaking and spreading, speaking and sharing. All right, that's what I have. Thank you very much for your time. You have a lovely day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.